You have probably heard terms like tax amnesty, principal tax, penalties, interest, and waiver, and so many others. But what do these terms actually mean? In this video, I will explain the key KRA tax amnesty terms that you need to understand in simple language. Number one, you have tax amnesty. This is a program introduced by Kenya Revenue Authority to help eligible taxpayers clear unpaid taxes under special conditions. Number two, we have a taxpayer. A taxpayer is a person or a business with a KRA PIN number that is required to pay taxes to Kenya Revenue Authority. Then we have eligible taxpayer. An eligible taxpayer is a person or a business that meets the conditions set by the Kenya Revenue Authority to benefit from the tax amnesty program. We have principal tax. A principal tax is the original amount of tax that a taxpayer owes to Kenya Revenue Authority before adding penalties and interests. Penalty. A penalty is a charge imposed by Kenya Revenue Authority when a taxpayer fails to meet certain tax requirements, such as failing to file a required return within the deadline set by Kenya Revenue Authority. For example, you failed to file your annual returns by 30th June 2026. You filed on 1st July or during this month, then you get a penalty of 2K for individual person, or if you are a business or a company, you get a penalty of 20K. That is what we call a penalty. Interest is additional amount that accumulates on every unpaid tax over time, and it is usually charged per month. Every month the tax remains unpaid, you get an interest. Next, we have a waiver. A waiver means the cancellation or the removal of eligible penalties and interest that we have seen earlier after a taxpayer meets the conditions of the tax amnesty program. So you get forgiven all the penalties and all the interest incurred on your account. Last but not least, we have amnesty period. The amnesty period is the specific time frame during which eligible taxpayers can benefit from the tax amnesty program. So in our case, it starts from 1st July up to 31st December 2026. So if you have unpaid taxes or unpaid principal tax, you make sure you pay during that period. Anytime during that period, the deadline is 31st December 2026, and you get your penalties and interest waived or forgiven. So understanding these terms will help you better understand the Kenya Revenue Authority tax amnesty process and your responsibilities as a taxpayer. Now that you understand these key terms, you can go ahead and watch my previous video on the 2026 KRA Tax Amnesty updates, where I explain what has changed and what you need to do. For more simple tax explanations and the step-by-step guides, subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.